Question never changes, it's always the same. By whose authority do you do these things? They asked Jesus. Knowing that, they would catch him either way if he responded according to their plan. But the point is, if one does not see the authority, it does not matter what answer is given. If one does not see the authority, they will not recognize a true answer when it's given anyway. So Jesus wisely referred them not to himself, but to John and John's ministry and their reception, or rather rejection of it, their esteem of it. Because he was exposing, they cared nothing about the authority. They couldn't care less about the authority. They wouldn't know the authority if they tripped over it. They cared only about how they appeared before men and safely holding their place. And so they thought within themselves, if we say it's of God, then the response would be, then why didn't you believe him? And if we say it's of men, the people are going to be very upset with us. So there's the question and the answer. Though the question remains the same, the answer can never be given in any sense to the one who asks it. Because if you don't recognize the authority, or if you question the authority under which one is under, you're surely going to question their response. If you don't know, you don't know. Now, there's no problem with that as long as it's honestly admitted. I don't know. I don't know the authority. I don't know the authority this man is operating under. That's all right. If you're trusting God, he will make it plain whether the man's in presumption or whether the man is in some way seeking the obedience of Christ and speaking according and doing according to it. But to think that a man would answer for himself, or a man in Christ would answer for himself, as though, yes, everything I do is of God, or everything I have done is of God, or everything that I perform has been under the authority of God without question or doubt. Who would ever claim that once seeing the Christ? There's only one man who can make that claim. There's only one man who didn't make that claim for himself. But he left it to the Father to reveal. So the beauty of it remains the beauty of it. Those who see, see. Those who do not see, or do not yet see. And may God have mercy on us in these things. Because for a man who might answer for himself or be vexed by, then who do we believe? Who should we believe? This brother says this, that brother says that. How would anybody know? Well, unless it's been settled in your heart that there's only one who does know, and he is the only one that can resolve that, the only one who cares to resolve that, the only one who can and will resolve that to a man, by knowing him as the authority, well, whatever work still needs to be done in that saint still needs to be done. Till then he can be puzzled, till then he can throw up his hands and wonder, who do I believe? This one says it's this way, this one says it's that way. Is it all just equal measure always, and nobody is seeing? And that may well be too. That may well be too. It doesn't have to always be an either or. It might be a none. It could be a none. And the sooner one accepts that to himself and for himself, that I may not have seen at all according to what I think I've seen, that might go a long way to showing something about truth. Be blessed.